Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOBH, Kyle Richards breaks silence on Denise's divorce, relationship with Dorit, cast trip drama, and RHOBH. All eyes are on Kyle Richards once again. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards recently went live on stream with one of her Amazon Live sessions. The stream included a Q&A where she responded to questions about the upcoming season of RHOBH. Kyle addressed various hot topics, including her fellow cast member Denise Richards' divorce and her relationship with Dorit Kemsley. She also spoke about fashion icon RHOBH. Talking to fans, the famous Bravo star also shared updates about her current relationship with Dorit Kemsley. This came after months of speculated tension between the two. What did she have to say on the infamous split? What is it between her and Dorit? Keep reading to know the full story. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards reacted to Denise Richards' divorce. In her recent Amazon live stream on July 17, she spoke about her former co-star's split from RHOBH. Kyle described the situation as really upsetting and terrible. Denise, who has accused RHOBH of physical assault, was granted a restraining order by the court. Kyle expressed genuine empathy for Denise, sharing how difficult it is to deal with such a private issue under public scrutiny. She acknowledged that it must have taken an emotional toll on Denise and wished her peace and strength during this difficult time. Her fans admired her compassion and support for her fellow co-star on the live stream. Kyle Richards is currently busy filming the latest season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Despite her tight schedule, she still managed to squeeze in a quick-handed live session with fans, including a Q&A about the show. During her live stream, she acknowledged that her relationship with Dorit Kemsley is getting better after a bumpy season 13. Fans have observed and expressed their happiness, seeing the two get along better, with the actress responding with "I am too. That doesn't mean we don't have our moments." Kyle also shared a preview of the latest cast trip to Arizona, which she reported as both exhausting and stressful. Kyle said the long days and late nights drained everyone, eventually causing tensions to rise. She recalled, "We were going to bed at like 4 in the morning. It was crazy." When asked to sum up the trip in 3 words, Kyle chose exhausting, stressful, and eye-opening. It was obvious that the Arizona trip brought the kind of drama fans expect from the show. RHOBH is a recent addition to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and her presence has already shaken up the group dynamic. Kyle, speaking openly about how she felt, has appreciated RHOBH as great, mentioning her as fun and pretty and stylish, and that she's enjoyed having her on the franchise. Although Kyle indicated that there have been some challenges and some clashes among the fellow cast, not everybody gets along, she admitted, claiming the group's strong personalities naturally lead to some conflict. Old friendships are mending, new faces are joining, and drama is already unfolding during group trips, making the new season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills an intense and emotionally charged one. Kyle Richards' recent updates have given fans a sneak peek of what's to come, hinting at emotional confrontations, evolving friendships, and the kind of drama-packed moments that have kept RHOBH viewers hooked for over a decade. Stay tuned too for the latest updates. The cameras may have stopped rolling for the season, but the drama of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has a way of following its stars long after the final champagne toast. This week, Kyle Richards, Beverly Hills longtime diamond holder and unofficial peacemaker turned pot stirrer, broke her silence on a whirlwind of gossip swirling around her castmates and herself. Denise Richards' divorce shocker, her own complicated friendship with Dorit Kemsley, the fallout from that chaotic cast trip, and an unexpected appearance by fashion icon RHOBH that left tongues wagging. Denise Richards' divorce. I knew something was off. When news of Denise Richards' split from RHOBH hit social media, fans were stunned. After all, Denise had painted a picture of domestic bliss, beach strolls, blended families, and what she called a soulmate connection. But Kyle Richards admitted she wasn't entirely shocked. I love Denise, Kyle said during an exclusive sit-down. She's sweet, she's sensitive, and she's fiercely protective of her family. But during filming, there were moments where I could tell she was carrying something heavier than what she wanted to share. Kyle revealed that while she and Denise had drifted since Denise's exit from RHOBH, she recently reached out after hearing about the divorce filing. I texted her, just a simple, thinking of you, sending love. People forget we're real women, with real heartbreak. The cameras can only capture so much. As for whether Denise will return to RHOBH now that her personal life is front-page news, Kyle remained coy but hopeful. Beverly Hills loves a comeback. If Denise ever wanted to tell her side of things in her own time and in her own way, the door would be open. The Dorit Kemsley situation. We're sisters. Until we're not. Perhaps the most eyebrow-raising part of Kyle's revelations involved her evolving relationship with Dorit Kemsley. The two have shared a friendship full of high-glam looks, shopping trips, and the occasional pointed remark about each other's priorities. Mainly, Kyle's frequent absences during filming last season due to her new acting roles. Dorit and we have this love-hate dynamic, Kyle admitted. I adore her, but she's also the type who, when she's upset, she makes sure everyone knows. We had some big arguments this season that I wasn't expecting. While Kyle wouldn't go into every detail, saving some intrigue for upcoming episodes, she hinted that one disagreement stemmed from a charity event where Dorit felt unsupported. She thought I wasn't showing up for her. I thought she was being dramatic. It spiraled. Still, Kyle insists she and Dorit are in a better place today. We hashed it out. Beverly Hills friendships are like couture gowns. You have to tailor them constantly, or they fall apart. The cast trip drama. This was different and dangerous. No Real Housewives season is complete without a trip that becomes less about sightseeing and more about emotional fireworks. This time, Kyle teased that their overseas trip, rumored to be one of the most luxurious destinations yet, delivered a level of chaos even she didn't expect. This trip was intense, she admitted. There were screaming matches, there were tears, and there were moments when I honestly didn't know if everyone would make it home on the same flight. It had a layer of danger to it, which I can't talk about yet, but let's just say someone almost didn't make it back. When pressed for details, Kyle only laughed nervously. You'll have to watch. It's something none of us will forget. And it changed some friendships permanently. And yes, I cried more than once, which people will meme to death, I'm sure. Rachel Zoe's surprise cameo. Fashion meets housewives. And it gets messy. If all of that weren't enough, fashion legend Rachel Zoe made an unexpected appearance on the show. Something Kyle said was as glamorous as it was awkward. I've known Rachel for years, Kyle explained. She's brilliant, and when she steps into a room, there's a shift. People want to impress her. That energy made for some interesting moments. One such moment involved Rachel giving a brutally honest style critique during a private shopping event that Dorit hosted. Rachel doesn't sugarcoat, Kyle laughed. She told one of the girls, who I won't name, that her look was giving more rodeo drive tourist than Beverly Hills couture. It set off a chain reaction. Apparently, what was meant to be a chick bonding event turned into a heated debate about personal style versus designer labels, with some cast members feeling judged and others rallying around Rachel's no-nonsense vibe. It was fabulous TV, Kyle admitted, but I definitely needed a drink after.